I wonder if little Artie got away all right. Wasn't that the caper? I thought he'd never cut the power. Well, I hope she likes it.
That wasn't very nice, what you did to Arthur.
What did you do while I was out?
Stuff.
Chanterelle? You're a master of conversation. Look what I got you in the warehouse.
Oh. She's so pretty.
It's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know, the Home Army lads.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
I think they want the Germans to come back. It's the shame of it, you see.
You bloody knew!
For heaven's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I are neighbours from way back.
The tanks are hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché.
Like we made at school.
We could have fought them. If they didn't really have tanks.
Did you know they were fake?
Of course not.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train.
I would have told the lads. Would have risen up.
But, Ollie,
Oh my God,
you were the General Secretary.
I did.
You must have known.
Don't forget a thing like that.
I lied my way off that train.
If we'd have known, we'd have risen up, we'd have had to.
I promised Percy I'd keep him safe.
We'd have saved you. And everyone else's kids.
Didn't you hear me? I have to go find him.
How? The bridge is crawling with policemen.
There's that thingamajig you told me about.
But I was going to use that.
You were going to leave me.
No, of course not. You're my daughter.
They'll never believe you're a bridge inspector.
You're right. You're always right. Take this to the Maidenholm Bridge and tell the bobbies you're there to fix the bridge works.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
Oh, and say hello to Percy for me.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I don't see how you could have not known.
I couldn't have known about the tanks, Meg. I'd never have forgotten such a thing. I'll see the General. He'll tell you. He'll tell us I never knew. Margaret? He has to. Margaret? Ah, for fuck's sake!
Someone's broken in. Look, down there. Wastrels. I think they're setting up some kind of bomb.
Ah, for fuck's sake! Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner! Snip you out. It's time!
You'll all be meat.
You can't just call it a victory. A victory's when you win. Sorry, you had to see that. Where the hell are they getting explosives?
I think they're setting up some kind of bomb. I think we might might need to get out of here.
Away and boil your heads, you weightless cocks! Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders. Let this be a lesson to you then.
Don't forget all your things on the ground floor. You don't want to leave them behind.
Better get everything I can scavenge out of there.
Careful, those people might still be here.
How the hell do I get out of here? The doors are blocked.
We can't stay here. The roof's going to fall on our heads any minute.
How about we go back up and jump off the roof?
Are you crazy?
Well, I have that parachute, so it's better than it sounds.
You're going to take a parachute up to the roof and jump off?
If you've got a better idea, don't be shy. Christ on toast! This is what we train for. Now I just need to get up on that roof.
You're not seriously going to jump off the roof?
Come on, live a little. Bad choice of words, sorry.
I won't snip you out.
You never liked me, did you?
Are you setting their fuse, right? Well, what if Private what's his name lied to us?
Calm down, he's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
He could signal somebody through the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to Canary House if you're worried about it?
Flake shite at the moon, you spunk butt.
Who will guard the Guardians?
Go forth and sin nae more.
To blow up the tower. I think they're setting up another bomb.
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Oh wait, they're missing something. No, I think they found it. I think they've stuck the fuse in. You're going to break your legs. If you're very lucky.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Parachuting, I mean. I've already broken my legs once. Don't recommend it. If this doesn't work, I won't feel stupid for long.
Trucks away!
Margaret, wait for me!
Christ's sake! Ah, for fuck's sake!
Hope those fucking wankers like rubble. I'm never going back there. It doesn't matter. He'll tell me I didn't know about the tanks. He's got to.
But we can't get into the military camp. I wonder if that soldier can help. The one the wastrels kidnapped.
I feel surprisingly poorly for a man who's just jumped off a building.
Your blood sugar's probably low. You better use one of those syringes. There. Don't you feel better? Maybe you could find a beehive nearby and steal some honey.
I prefer to think of it as harvesting, thank you very much. There we go. Almost as sweet as you, Margaret.
You're a real charmer, aren't you?
You're a tough crowd, Meg. Do you know that? Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know. How the hell does all this work?
You're awfully good at this. Could have killed someone.
It's Sunday. Nobody goes to work on Sunday.
It's Monday.
Ah.
They're going to know it was you. You told everyone in the Duke's Arms you were going to do it. What were you thinking?
What do you think, lass? I was thinking I won't have to see Uncle Jack's stupid face everywhere.
They'll just put up another antenna.
You're right. Oh, you're always right.
I think you better get out of town.
And where do you expect me to live then?
In the Garden District?
They don't have televisions there, do they?
Somebody help me! They've kidnapped me!
And the bad news is, Eddie, you changed with Tommy. Harry, you changed with Reg. I never get tired of that joke.
You're not the bloody...
For God, for Harry and St. George.
Run away and hide. What was that?
Watch your step.
Get here.
here.
You may have a wee headache later.
Fresh socks. That's his answer to everything. Bloody fresh socks.
Hey, I know.
Now you know what to get, are we?
A man's home is his castle, and it's not you.
I made a doll of Mum.
It's very like her.
Is it? I wasn't sure.
She was a tad taller.
It's a doll?
She was taller.
That's not very funny.
Well, I thought it was. I'm sorry. You miss her.
I guess. It's just how everything is now. Nothing's the same. The way things were doesn't even seem real. I sort of miss it, and it doesn't seem real.
You have too much wisdom at your age. It's hardly fair. I got to be a complete numpty until I was 30. What are you smiling for?
You don't live here.
So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I, got lost.
I think he deserted.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, 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 drill, 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 and stabby, stabby, stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Jerrys are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the general, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
I guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first. Who did that?
You've got a blood. Fuck off!
We all get what's coming to us in the end. Wait a second. Why does this house look familiar?
Because you've been passing it every week for a decade?
Why do I have a vague memory I stashed one or two presents for my future self in there?
It's vague because you were drunk.
No one likes a nag, Margaret. Lucky I don't believe in ghosts. You wouldn't happen to remember exactly where, would you? For once, she's... Well, that is better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, as the Yanks say.
Will these hands never be clean?
I'll give it a whirl. So, that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
I could do this in the dark. I think I have. Now we can come back here from any other hatch, and we don't have to meet any damn English. That's me off to bed then.
I won't sniff you out.
We are the stuffed
Ah,
men.
piss up my kilt!
He was Uncle Jack. I can't remember.
It's a long road that's no got a turning. What's got into you, laddie? I used to be the fastest, you know. Then I wanted to be even faster. I got a recipe for it. Don't ask me from whom. Then they took it from me. And you know what? I can't run, even like I used to. It was a crutch. I can see how it'd be hard to run with a crutch. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Will you run for a bit with me? Till I get the hang of it? At least I can outrun you. I mean, look at you. You're not going anywhere fast. And I'll get my confidence back. Thanks for the flattery, laddie.
God, it feels awful to say it. It's worse not to.
Shut your gaggy!
They have personally. All right, now you can make one of those sugar high. Hypodermics. Now don't forget to use it if you start feeling weak, but don't overdo it. It can really hurt you if you take too much.
But if the war was over, why didn't they send her back?
Aye! They'll hurt us!
Mark of the beast!
I see you, you murderer! He's got blood on his hands! All of us!
Next time you see those lads, why don't you just run away? Run away? Yes, I could have done that. I should have done that, shouldn't I? Instead of hiding. You've helped me. I've been running around watching people bury things. I've marked it all down. Take this map. You deserve it.
I wish I'd died in the bombings. Remember bread.
I just want them to stop screaming, that's all.
Am I my brother's keeper?
I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard! Let him pass, lads! He's not getting past the front gate anyway, just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
If I have to polish my boots one more time, if it moves, salute it. If it doesn't move, put it away. If you can't move it, well, can't set it out.
If you can't find something to do, I'll find something for you.
Nice to have orders. Don't have to think so much.
There's no such things as ghosts. It's no
Hope they
such
attack
thing
before I get
as
too much
ghosts.
older. My back is killing me.
Who goes there?
What's that?
Grenade! Come back for another beating.
Oh, tell it to the Marines.
Nice they're here! They're back! Find the infiltrator! Amazing camouflage!
Don't just stand there and gawp. Hop to it!
Well, clean it again. See if I don't.
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to...
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads!
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unarmed.
A dud bomb. Don't you like to extract the TNT from them?
Music to my ears! Who's on guard duty?
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
Jerry's in the house! They're bombing us again!
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askew. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Our own wee Bannockburn. Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastic.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
God you're here! I think they draw to the plastique. Wait, Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Lay still, you bastard.
Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter.
Oh, now I remember Baden Powell.
Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day, studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that?
I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Spy! Very good.
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
Give it!
I'll give it a whirl.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
A soldier's allowed to quit.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The general?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards. Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
Good. Now we can come back here without all those disagreements.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
Guard duty again. salute it. If it don't move, put it away.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Donald!
Ollie? What possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a car. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
Attention all personnel, the Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in
When
The
this is
Taming
all-
of the Shrew. If you are...
Oh, tell it to the Marines.
inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
Infiltrator! We got a live one!
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
Nice try.
Attention all personnel, if anyone finds Private Elson... Attention all personnel, there is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
Don't bane at them. The less blood, the better. Once you have all this, you'll have to switch. I like marching.
If I've done this right, you'll wake up in a bit.
pretend it is beef.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp! Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town!
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946! Before they took the children!
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up! We could have saved them! I could have saved my daughter!
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
Alas, Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right.
That's this way at once.
Donald,
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in.
Just pretend it is.
Do you
beef.
remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago? And you lost it smashing some televisions. That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let us say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts.
Away. If you can't move it,
Open up!
no letting up.
I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit.
Ramsgate.
Not unless I cut him apart the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
Well, don't get short with me.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine. I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap. All off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm gonna have to go back for parts. Do not steal the bridge boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the bridge boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Oh, I knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk. To Miss Bing. People listen to her.
So very tired.
We figure out what they want to.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
Strange how fast all the food's going off. You better have.
We're all rotting. Like the food.
There's the one! Get her! We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time!
And don't come back!
Run
away and hide.
The moving finger writes, and having writ, moves on. Nor all your piety nor wit.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians? Remember bread? I remember bread.
What have I done, Reg? I didn't think.
You're not from here!
Observe how the concrete is used for its raw and unpretentious honesty, contrasting with the pretentious ornamentality of the Victorian buildings of the day.
Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village, okay?
Hello. Would you like to donate to our Uncle Jack charity drive?
On your trolley, you huffy wee fuck bumper!
Ollie!
Oh, my goodness. You're Ollie Starkey. It's Ollie Starkey.
Fuck the lot of you! Jack's a collaborator and a traitor!
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it?
We don't like costume parties here.
Stop bringing me down!
I'll cheer you up all right, last time.
You're coming with me.
Clear off the rot wet blanket.
He's covered in blood.
They've got blood all over him!
Here's the one that did it.
You won't get away with this. They did.
Lie down, you damn black dog!
Bobbies. Protecting the haves from the have-nots since 1829. I better stomp past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus.
He that believe it's not, you think you can defy authority?
Look at them. They've got blood all over them. Did it?
He that believe it not shall be damned.
You're coming with me!
Right there.
All the nonsense.
Well, no, he did.
Should clear up soon, I think.
I'm not surprised you're not finding what you want.
And this one is from...
What can I do you for today? Oh, sorry I couldn't help.
And this one is... And this one is from... Dear Uncle Jack, this morning I was...
That's it!
You run! Don't be caught dead in those clothes.
Mouldy and dank. Just how I like it. It's a dangerous business. You step onto the tracks, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing whether you might be swept off to.
I do hope that you found these letters not only interesting, but useful to you in your own life. Do keep those letters coming. In fact, with Victory Day coming up, please let me know how you're planning to spend the holiday, and the reader with the most amazing plans shall win a prize. Tune in again tomorrow for more cheery answers to your questions about your life in Wellington Wells. This is Jack Word.
I could do this in the dark. I think I have. Sleep tight, darling.
There's the guilty bugger. Right there. Right. We got down there. You're gonna get what's coming here. We'll have none of that around here. I won't have it.
And don't you even think about coming back?
yourself! Bite my boss at you jobby flavoured fart lozenge!
Come on over here and unpack your dream.
Sorry, I can't remember what I came here for.
Oh. We've got stuff you don't even know you want.
It's time for all good citizens to be getting ready.
Of course you would. I haven't finished the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Well,
Gather round, citizens, gather round. I'll tell you how then.
And don't you forget it.
Boy.
Give up, and I want Clear up the rock with I've had it for you.
Crack my front box, you weasel-headed gobshite!
Someone made that man foolish. Said it didn't bring things up there. And all that.
That's the last time you do that around here. I see ya. You're coming with me. Say goodnight, black dog. Shaving an haircut. Don't think I've given up on finding you.
I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me, even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a donor in my... Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything, just please. Give me my joy! I need my joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
Bit of sugar, milk. So, she's got coffee while the rest of us are drinking toasted chicory. I don't think she likes him very much. Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Sorry, I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my... answers are...
Dear Mr. Birthwhistle, thank you so much for your suggestion. May I suggest you spend a little more time pondering your work and less time pondering where you do it?
That sounds like her, all right.
Off you go.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank. And you can untie me now. Please.
Well, it's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up?
I hope I don't throw up.
Try to fob them off with.
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed. Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the Executive Committee.
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow, then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'm gonna throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite alright. Sleepy tight, nighty night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you'd better give her that yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular. So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute!
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Here's an accounting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own. I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Just let me point them in the right direction.
Bloody Rosers. I've never even heard of Prudence Holmes. Why don't you ask someone else?
You really ought to think things through.
I did think it through. Bloody Rosers can go hang themselves. I'm not giving up dear Prudence, wherever she is. Off you go.
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me?
Miss Bing? Is everything all right? I'm sorry, but I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out?
Come in, Constable. Everything's perfectly all right.
We'll just see about that.
Come in, Constable. Everything's perfectly all right.
We'll just see about that.
Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Bing? Oh, Miss Bing? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Bing is not here.
Well, if you don't mind, Ma'am, I'll make my own determination as to her localization.
No, come right in.
Miss Bing? You around?
You better get Miss Bing back to the closet.
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Mum. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were paper mache. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nah, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Oh! People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry! Find them!
Right. That cut me.
Oh, stop fooling around. Fuck him. Down now. Down now. Right.
Sorry you had to see that.
Well, that was unexpected. Ow. But I've got a letter of transit now. I'll see the executive committee in the parade. I'll tell them the food's running out. I'll make them listen.
I won't have it. You can't hide from me. Disperse! You must disperse! Stop! In the name of the law! Down now! Right here!
I'll be watching over you.
That's the one what done it! The one with blood on his hands!
See what all the fuss was about.
Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy!
Right there.
There he is! You're coming with me. Stop! In the name of the law!
You did it. You can't deny it.
The killer's right there. Get them. The killer's right there. Get him.
I think I see the killer.
I see you!
You can defy
You're coming with me!
authority.
That dog! Say goodnight! Put that down! I'll fix you!
Nothing but blue skies.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. The Executive Committee have decided to close the parade to visitors for the duration.
Duration of what?
They neglected to specify, sir. But I have been specifically informed that it is unrelated to the dispersion of plague. So, you may put your mind at ease in that regard.
Then how the fuck am I supposed to get to the parade, you bell-headed turd?
Perhaps you can dig a tunnel, sir. Good luck.
For fuck's sake! He wasn't helping me anyways.
Aren't there already tunnels?
For the train tracks, oh sure, but there's no way past the hatch on the other side. Believe me, I've tried.
Then how does the Mottling get to the village from the mines on Appleholme?
You're right, there must be tunnels. I've no idea where.
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Dr. Faraday! Oh, yes, she designed the Mottling flow system. Oh, she's got to have the blueprints for the Mottling tunnels.
Bravo, Ollie. One day you won't need me anymore.
Don't you start talking nonsense, lassie. I'll go see Dr. Faraday. So the parade's locked up tighter than a vicar's bumhole. Lovely. But... there's the Mottling tunnels. Dr. Faraday has to have a map. Maybe she'll let me make a copy.
trying to help. There's your killer. I'm sure of it.
I'll put a damper on you.
You're really bringing me.
What was that? Take your toy!
That's the guilty bugger. Right here.
That's the one what done it.
I treated you by authority.
No snake sting. My God.
There they are! Stop
won't
them!
have it! Downer! That's the last time you do that around here! That's the guilty bugger! Right there!
There! That's the one who did it!
Well, I'm glad all that nonsense is over.
Give up, and I won't smash your face.
us miserable!
No downers here!
Why, junkies, you
I'll
cheer
cheer
up!
you up, all right?
No downers here.
That's the one that's done it! Right, I've had it with you!
No need to get excited after all.
Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
What a lovely day to promenade. Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask.
And people take joy on purpose.
Simon says, step on one lit platform.
Take a flying fuck at the moon! Wait, I didn't say so.
Ollie!
There's no one here but us ravens.
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Simon says, step on 2 platforms.
Simon says, go drown yourself in the river!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's can you? Happiness is a choice. Step on 3 lit platforms. Ha 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 ha! I didn't say Simon Says. Now, Simon Says, step on 3 lit platforms.
Back in your mash, Fanny, you wank sting!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some
Careful,
joy.
Ollie.
Never have too
You know
much
what joy does to
can
you.
Happiness is a choice. Now, for the last challenge, Simon Says, step on all the lit platforms.
Act Toon and Max Snell, you bloody charlatan! Ball your head! You're the first wee dick that's ever made me long for the real Jack!
Be sure to enjoy your day.
Stop being so bloody selfish!
Disperse! You must
Got it down here. Have a word. He wants to silence.
Them.
You
You can your joy immediately.
They got blood all over. Right. Look at him. He's covered in blood. I won't have it.
They did it.
Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately.
I think I see the killer. Over there.
Come on out of there.
That's the one what done it.
Smells like someone cleaned every surface with mortaline. Good thing I didn't smoke anymore. I'll give it a whirl. So, that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
To tell you what it is, you'll have to go visit yourself. And do give your favorite butcher my regards.
Now we can come back here from any other hatch, and we don't have to meet any damn English.
About the pass required to enter the city centre of Wellington Well. To obtain your pass, you simply need to present yourself in person with a recent photograph and a typed explanation of your purpose at the Department of Public Order. Simple. That's all you have to do. The department is located at 5 Wapping Road, near the corner of Bath Lane, in the centre of Wellington Well. I think that clarifies everything. There it means. There has been some excitement at the Victory Memorial Gallery. And that's all right.
What on earth do you think you're wearing?
Want to plant flowers? How about planting them in town where...
Where did you go? Keep calm! He did it! I know he did! You won't stop, Jack! Get here!
You won't get away with this.
Look at him! He's covered in blood! He's covered in blood!
You can take your joy immediately.
Did you hear that?
Some viewers have asked, how do I join the brave soldiers of the Home Army? How do I join the brave soldiers of the Home Army? That the Home Army has a full complement of highly trained warriors ready to repel any future invasion by our enemies. Just be a patch of mine, smiling at everyone you meet. Now, go about your day and enjoy our lovely English weather, whatever it is.
Where are you going in such a hurry? Vengeance! Oh, put that down! I won't. Black dog!
You oughtn't take people's things.
Hey! What are you doing there?
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
You can take your joy immediately.
Thank God! We've been cooped up there forever. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, but there's been an absence of absence, I'm afraid.
James? You don't have to air our dirty laundry to every stranger that passes by.
If you do the wash, we wouldn't have so... Anyway, this is Ollie Starkey.
Who's he when he's at home?
We served together at Ramsgate.
Oh, Ramsgate. Sorry to intrude.
Jealousy doesn't look good on you, Roger.
You wouldn't happen to ken the whereabouts of Dr. Faraday?
Not actually sure. She was always talking about making a portal in the universe. It sounds ridiculous, but Roger says, well,
We're a little worried she succeeded.
Don't tell anyone. If she has gone for good, we're out of work.
I was sort of hoping... Well, she designed the motorline pipes under the city, didn't she?
Oh, yes. That was one of the first things she did on her own, after Mr. Faraday went on holiday.
You're not going down into those tunnels, are you? It's like tangled hair down there. You know, like what's in the shower drain because certain people don't clean it.
I was hoping there might be, blueprints.
There must be, but the place is such a mess and she blew it up. The Bobbies won't even let us downstairs to water the plants.
If Dr. F comes back and they're all dead, we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ollie, they want you to do it.
Well, then why didn't they... I could water them for you.
Oh, would you? We could try and dig up your plans while you do.
Once again, the heroes of Ramsgate save the nation.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We'll make a gardener of you yet.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
I think we found your blueprints.
Brilliant. Give us a look then.
The thing is, we need someone to pollinate the flowers down there.
Pollinate? Is your bum out the window?
You can't expect a soldier to know about flowers, James.
Well, we can't go down there, can we?
It's my bee cannon.
It's her bee cannon?
Well, she made it for me.
I thought you were worried about pollinating the plants.
All right, fine. Here's the bee cannon. You'll love it. It's got cannon in its name.
What am I to do with that?
Just find some bees, suck 'em up, go to the flowers, spit 'em out.
I'll do my best. Bees. There's no bloody bees in the village. Ah, damn it, it's back to the garden district, isn't it?
You must take your joy immediately.
In Aberdeen, they fought from the sewers.
The Dukes are very loose in batting practice. You didn't really feel any tension. If there is any tension, they hit it pretty well. Jenny Keane opened up the Dukes, the manager. It's very well. He says, we're ready. Happy to be here. Yogi is only Yogi can say it. He says we're ready, we're real happy to be here, and at least we all know that we're going to go home after the game today. That's how excited Yogi was about it.
Supreme Executive.
Things fall apart. The center cannot. Porkies. They're the only ones around here clever enough to plan for winter, and now they're pretty much fucked.
Your Father Nature.
We are the stuffed men.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
The mark of Cain was to protect him. But boys in time.
Figure out what they
It's always darkest before.
There's the one! Get him!
Yo! See!
You did it!
God,
didn't
kill us
you?
all!
Fine! Run away and hide!
Now, should I take the low road or I take the high road?
Oh, you won't even...
Oh, time to hit the scratcher.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
You don't look well at all.
Where are you running off to?
Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately.
Dead in those clothes?
That's one smiling, it's a rotten there.
Why won't you cheer up?
Think you can defy authority, do ya?
There, that's the one that did it. Look, the one that did it.
after all.
Clear off, you rotten wet blanket! You stinking downer!
You won't get away with this.
Come on, that's the one that did it.
All bloody.
And I won't smash your face.
I know he did.
Oh no.
You take your joy.
That's the one what done it! No downers here!
Say goodnight.
No! But didn't you think that was funny? Crickets. Bloody crickets.
Maybe they found your blueprints by
Take
now.
your joy immediately. You take your joy immediately.
Well, look at that. There's a tunnel, but it's a bit dark.
It's under the Uncle Jack fan club.
They don't like you very much. Why?
We have a sort of disagreement about whether Uncle Jack's a very fine, funny fellow or a rotten, murdering, collaborationist traitor.
So that's why you smash all the televisions.
Roger, manners.
Have you got an escape plan? For after you talk to the executive committee?
Why would I need an escape plan? I'm just going to tell the executive committee what's going on in the village. They're not going to shoot the messenger, are they? Then I'll just go back to my...
Home in the train station.
How would I escape, anyway?
Oh, I know. The parade float. It'd be ridiculous, Roger.
What are you talking about?
The Uncle Jack fan club. They bring a giant balloon to the Battle of Flowers parade every year. It's enormous. It's supposed to be his head. Well, that could carry you away to, well, wherever the winds take you.
I suppose if I'm in the club anyway, I might as well grab the float. If nothing else, no one will have to look at Jack's head floating across the village on May Day.
You will need quite a lot of helium to fill it.
Oh, I'll jump off that bridge when I get to it.
Look, empty hydrogen tanks.
What am I going to do with empty ones?
The label, DSIR, the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. Well, you know, in Albright Labs. In the parade.
You think we can get the deposit back?
They must have full ones there.
Oh, what did I ever do to deserve you, Margaret? All right, I've got a map of the tunnel into the parade. Seems like I need to get in through the Jacobean Club. God, I hate Uncle Jack.
You're awfully good at this.
Take your joy immediately.
I'm now arrived, thanks to the gods, through pathways rough and muddy. A certain sign that making roads is not this people's study. Remember, we're always safe in the dark. The Uncle Jack fan club. I suppose they can't remember what he did during the war.
What did he do?
Voice of the occupation authority on the radio, wasn't he?
You can't go in. It's a private club. Toffs and wankers only.
Then who are you?
I'm the fucking cook, ain't I? Don't look at me like that. A girl's got to eat.
Look, why don't you just fuck off? You ain't got any honest business in here. From the looks of you, you ain't got any honest business anywhere. Bunch of daft twats.
I think you can go in now.
Been a while, hasn't it?
I can't wait to see how they fixed up Ludd's home.
Take the job, she says. You never have to suck another cock, she says.
Educated men, we must be prepared to accept evidence.
Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck.
However much we might wish to cling to.
Yes, you've been torturing us all afternoon. What is it? What is it?
Tell us.
I have discovered that Uncle Jack's hat is not red. It is blue.
What?
No.
I conducted a careful analysis on my TV screen.
And I suppose television sets have colour now.
Though we see Uncle Jack in black and white, his hat is undoubtedly the same colour as his eyes. And since he obviously cannot have red eyes...
we haven't known his hat was red ever since episode 209, Irish potato recipe. Uncle Jack tips his hat and winks and says, I especially like redheads. He's as much as telling us his hat is red.
Maybe he's a ginger. Have you thought of that?
No, because in episode 465, he taps his head and says, this old noggin is good as gold.
Any intelligent person could deduce. I would not expect you to take it on faith. I also researched the haberdashery history of Wellington Wells, and our jaunty red hats were...
And now it's time for famous Britain.
How on earth did he get to be Uncle Jack?
Everybody likes him, except you.
Have they forgotten what he did?
People are forgetting a lot of things now.
Oh, I suppose they don't even know what he did to you. But how did they forget who it was on the German radio every night during the occupation? They locked him up after the victory.
People don't talk about the past anymore.
When did they let him out?
You've forgotten things too, you know.
I would not expect you to take it on faith. I also researched the haberdashery history of Wellington Wells.
You're betraying your
our
ignorance.
jaunty red
It
hats
was
weren't
Christmas
manufactured until
1951.
1956.
The Christmas special.
We all know
Oh, that
Uncle Jack's
Christmas
show
special
started
isn't
in
happening. We only heard his
1952.
voice. You couldn't be sure it was him.
In either case, Uncle Jack could not
Patience,
own red hats
Ollie.
because red hats were not yet being manufactured.
In fact, in episode 647, A Tale of Two Rats, he alludes to his hat being a beaver pelt. So it must have come from America before the late...
Excuse me, but I saw
You won't get away with this! Where did you go?
I bet it's all up there.
We just want to make you feel better.
They don't need a cook. They need a maid.
Where's the bloody parade balloon? You could hide the Tsar and all his relations up here, and no one's the wiser. Time to get the float out of here.
Ollie!
I said float. What did you think I said?
We didn't come here for the float. We came here to get into the Motoline tunnels.
suppose I have to do everything myself.
How did we gang out of here?
I should have brought a sweater.
You won't get away.
The heart has its reasons, which reason doesn't know, I suppose.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
You want me to go up the chimney? Like Santa Claus after he's eaten up all the biscuits?
Didn't you read the plans? There's a secret passage and a hatch.
I knew there was a hatch here. I hope it really does go to the tunnel to Appleholme. We haven't been in the parade in a while, have we, Margaret? I hope the executive committee listens. I hope they're willing to tell people the truth.
Don't forget to get some hydrogen for your float, in case it doesn't go well in the broadcast tower.
I hope you're wrong, Margaret. No one seems to live here anymore. Might be a good place to camp out. One day, maybe, we'll wake up from all of this. What happened here?
You better stay away from him. He's about to go. Oh, look at all the pretty clothes.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
What's going on?
Or stone! Sandy or please, I can't the killers right there! Get them!
Another bloody document control. How much we learned from the Germans.
The gate's open, Ollie.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
Your joy!
Call the police!
Someone there? What the hell?
Ollie, look out! He's about to start biting people.
Right. No more. Give up. And I want.
Ah, the Department of Senseless Idiotic Research. If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bambots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air. Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think?
Here's the one.
Tear up, you bastard! Won't let you knock me down. Bloody downer! Get happy!
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts. And there's my hydrogen. Now, I just need to walk out the door and...
We have an intruder! I'm shutting all the doors!
Ah, for fuck's sake! How do I get out now?
Stop being so bloody difficult!
Didn't make a racket. one wee barnet burn.
Up here, Ollie. I think you can open up the doors from the office.
Well, how the hell do I do that? I can't fly up there, can I?
Oh, wait, the cannon.
Oh, God. Please don't use the cannon. I'm shell-shocked enough for this.
Just need to make sure it's facing the tower and wind it up.
That's a terrible idea.
Stop him.
And now, I just get in.
I hope this doesn't tear off any bits you'll miss later.
Why didn't you mention that before? Still got all my bits. They just hurt extraordinarily much. Who needs trains and planes? We ought to have sent the mail by cannon.
All right. All right. I've opened the door. Now, please, just go.
Thank you kindly.
I'm going to have the worst headache for the rest of the week.
Right. That can't be. Look what I found.
Well, lad, this is what we train for.
Look at him. He's covered in blood.
Let this be a lesson to you then.
Ow! Bloody hell!
The broadcast tower can't be that far from here. I want... what the executive committee's up to right now.
Really bringing me down.
Is someone there?
Back!
We won't have it! We won't have it!
elevators must be up these stairs.
It's wet. But that's the lovely thing about English weather. The sun always comes out in the end. So come on out, or you'll miss it. Wakey, wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning,
Oh, I don't think I want to try to get past Headmistress while she's on the job. I better shut her down first. Where have they hidden her controls?
That's almost better than whiskey.
I've been looking for one of those. I would like one of those, please.
See you later.
Found ya. I'll fix you!
You never liked me, did you?
It's out of power!
Where do I turn on the bloody power to the elevator?
Coming with me.
We have none of that around here.
How did I get here?
Did you go and see Sally Boyle?
I can't have.
She's in the village.
Or she came to you. It doesn't matter.
She comes by. Why does she come by? Do we trade?
What did you buy from her?
Oh, my memory's more than usually fuzzy.
Did you take something she gave you?
I was sad, wasn't I? And ashamed. I can still feel it. I just don't know why.
You bought something from her, didn't you?
Why was I sad? What have I got to be ashamed of? Margaret, don't look at me like that. Can't help it if I don't remember.
There we go. And up I go. What the hell happened here?
Food production.
Good. Christ, it's all going down the crapper.
You don't have to talk like that.
Who's in charge here?
You're in luck. It's me today. We rotate the dread responsibility. Do I know you?
So, there's only one of you who doesn't take joy on a day?
I might have had a little.
The tanks in the military camp. Did you know they made of papier-mâché?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like a joy?
Have you been getting out into the village lately? People are getting a bit slim. And these charts, are we running out of food?
Oh, no, don't look at the charts. They're horrible. Here, let me get you another joy. We've got our own booth.
They're the executive committee?
So, you people are in charge of the whole shebang?
That's us. Ever since the victory. What's wrong with the tanks?
You know what? I've forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, come back if you remember, but with any luck you won't. Be seeing you.
We have to tell people. They need to make a new executive committee.
Absolutely. If they won't heed the loony from the garden district, they're sure to hearken to the dead girl in his head.
They'd listen to Uncle Jack.
You know what that man did.
Everyone listens to him. All day long.
I can't stand his smirking face.
Ollie.
You're right. You're always right. But it's not going to be pretty. If we go upstairs, we're going to make him tell the truth about bloody everything.
Hello?
Yoo-hoo! Hello? Here's Ollie! Hello? Time to pay the piper, Jack.
Where is he?
Good Christ! He's gone off! He can't have gone off! I've got things to tell you, Jack!
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another. Play it.
Let's see what Jack has to say for himself.
I'm sure I had it right here. You know, there are times you can actually take a little too much joy and, well, then you can't remember where anything is, can you? Ah, yes. Here it is. Mrs. Florence Gilbert of Brougham Hayes is holding an exhibition of her hand-knit dolls. Well, she likes to make dolls from all over the world, all knitted in wool.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another.
Do you know who'd have liked that? Margaret.
Why is he talking about you?
Who's Margaret?
Because I love dolls.
What am I talking about? Who cares about the past? Well, listen, do drop by to see these fabulous dolls at Mrs. Florence Gilbert's.
Poor thing.
Poor thing?
She loved dolls, you know. She had dozens of them. They're from all over. I can assure you that there's absolutely no truth to the silly rumour that the food is running out.
How does he know about your dolls?
However, it is true that there's a brand new flavour of joy. Jesus. You think a 12-year daughter would be over dolls?
His daughter?
Yes, Ollie.
But she'd make these darling little costumes. I knew it was wrong. I mean... God, she was even excited about going to Germany. It was me. I couldn't imagine living without her, so... So I hid her. Someone tipped them off. And she ran.
No, that's not right. It was Jack what turned you in and I what tried to save you.
No, Ollie. You turned me in.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
But you were my daughter.
Jack Worthing. Margaret
I mean it.
Worthing. You're Ollie Starkey.
No, I couldn't have. I could never have betrayed you. You're my...
Neighbour. I was your neighbour.
How could I? How could I do a thing like that to a little girl? Dear God, I'm sorry, Margaret. I never meant to hurt you.
Well,
It's a bit late for an apology.
What can I do? Tell me.
do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy. It's from Jack Worthing. It's me.
People have to know
But Jack's your father?
Stop.
that Jack's gone, that the food's run out,
All have to stop.
that they have to stop taking the joy.
Stop it!
You have to broadcast the tape.
Right, I could do that.
But you won't, will you?
God. God, I never meant to hurt you, Margaret. I'm sorry.
It's not going away.
They've cut the power. The bastards.
There's an emergency, one of those wheelie power thingamabobs. You're on air. Watch out, someone's
Right,
coming.
from that
Watch out,
riot.
someone's coming.
I'm at it with you.
It's not going away.
That's it.
Sagan! It's not going away.
Snake's my garden.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
Oh,
We're running out of power.
You hear me? We've come to the end of our time.
We all get what's coming to us.
The food's run out. We're all going to starve
Watch
to
out,
death.
someone's coming.
You have to stop taking your joy.
Thank you.
The bobble popper. More of them. I think we can do the wheel again.
Say goodnight.
All have to stop. Stop. Stop it. You won't. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
We're running out. Watch out. Someone's coming.
We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time!
Say goodnight.
You can't hide from me.
Watch out. Someone's coming.
I'll fix you.
Sorry, I had to see that.
I guess walking out the front door's out of the question.
Good thing I made you get that float.
What do we do now?
We say goodbye.
To who?
I'm not really your daughter.
I know that.
And I'm not really here.
But
I'm a lie too.
We've been together so many years.
You don't think having an invisible friend is a wee bit babyish for a man who's been to war?
We can hide in the train station till it all blows over.
Now that you've put that on the telly, I think it's time you put away childish things.
You're right. You're always right. Goodbye, Margaret.
Hey! You bastards! Look up! It's Ollie Starkey! Wake up, you damn sheep! I never liked you! Or you! That's right, you as well, pal! It's not a lovely day for it. It's a fucking terrible day for it. Lovely day for fucking what anyway? Fuck the lot of you bastards! I'm going home!
What about left of Scotland?
Are you all right, sir?
I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am.
Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they are stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The booze ran out! You have to stop taking your joy!
Perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget? And go back?
I was happy before, wasn't I? Are you really a constable?
I patrol the boundaries. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Lovely day for it! Lovely day for it! Lovely day for it! I don't even know how to tell the truth anymore. Lovely day for it.
Are you joking? It's been shitty all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky? Gonna be shitty tonight too.
You're right. It has been rather a shit day.